Jim Parsons, Big Bang Theory, getting a lot of TV time there. He's at Wimbledon, and he joins us now.
Well, as your correspondent, I should be.
Okay.
Hello, friends. The grass is always greener at Wimbledon.
Except during the second week when it turns into
when it's
dirt.
brown as hell. Yes, it's true.
What do you?
They wear those courts out, don't they?
Okay. What? How did this come about that you were going to go to Wimbledon?
Well, I got in. Jeannie Bouchard, the Canadian tennis player, her people got in touch with me last year and said she's a fan of the show. Any way you could come to Wimbledon, yada yada, and I couldn't go. But I started keeping up with her, and we had correspondence going on. And finally, as the summer started going on, I was like, I'm going to Wimbledon, come hell or high water this year. I'm going because I wanted to see it anyway. I've watched it all my life, and I especially wanted to see Jeannie finally play live. And so I just thought two birds with one stone. It'll be wonderful. And I can't tell you how insane this trip has turned into, though. I mean, they've been so good to us. We have been in the players' box for every match she's been on. And it's one thing to watch tennis on TV. It's quite another to sit next to the mother of an elite player during a quarterfinal match. It's intense, but it's a dream.
Who did you meet?
Who have I met?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I'm calling you from the studios of ESPN, who have been gracious enough to let me use their landline.
Wait, do they know you're calling me?
No.
Okay, don't tell them.
I'm not going to.
Okay, good.
But I met John McEnroe. I met Chris Everett. I met Hannah Storm. I met, oh my God, Mary Jo Fernandez, Pam Shriver. I met Martina Navratilova today. It's like adult Disney for me.
How big is Big Bang Theory in Europe?
I can't. Big enough. Big enough that I don't feel like an idiot sitting in the player's box, but not so big that I can't get to the player's box, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
You know, Richard Branson did not invite me into the royal box with him 2 matches ago, which, was a slight. I'm sure he didn't see me.
Well, what?
Just an oversight on
You're
his
very tall, though, Jim.
I had on sunglasses, so, usually I disguise.
Do you realize what Fritzy did when he said, Jim Parsons at Wimbledon, and he's over there rooting on this girl? He gave us the name it was the wrong woman.
Oh, no.
Fritzy, who did you give us?
I had said Jeannie Blanchard by accident, and then we Googled it, and it's a 114-year-old woman who recently passed away, who just looks nothing
Her
at
run
all.
at Wimbledon is done before it began.
And
Ms.
Jeannie
Blanchard.
Bouchard is a very pretty girl. And
she is easy on the eyes. It's true.
Yes, and so Fritzy gave us 114-year. Imagine when I pulled it up on my computer, I went, "Oh my God, that woman looks like she's 100." Fritzy goes, 114. I go, "This isn't who Jim Parsons is there watching."
Good God.
Ugh.
Well, and the irony too. This is Fritzy. Jeannie's beautiful.
She is.
And now she moves on to the quarter.
Going to the semis tomorrow.
Semis now.
Yeah.
So you're staying for the whole time.
Yeah, I changed my ticket. I was planning to leave this past Monday, and I just thought, when is this opportunity going to arise again? And so I changed my ticket to be safe. I changed it to Sunday, and
Nice.
so I told Jeannie, no pressure. You want to keep playing, and I'll come. Otherwise, I'll tour London.
He's Jim Parsons, Big Bang Theory, Dan Patrick Show correspondent at Wimbledon, joining us, Dan Patrick Show.
Oh yeah, what else do you need to know as a correspondent? I don't know that I know everything, but you have any questions?
Have you had any beer over there?
No, I don't drink, Dan.
Has
I had
anybody
strawberries and cream.
Has anybody
I had a
close to you
scone.
had a beer?
No, I didn't have a beer. and I
No.
didn't have a
Has
pimp.
anybody close to you had a beer that maybe you could?
Yeah, people drink all around me. But
Oh,
that's
okay.
just like in America.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just curious. How the
No.
how the
My
beer
life's
was.
filled with drinkers. I'm the designated driver.
How's the morale there after England bowed out unceremoniously in the World Cup?
That I didn't pick up on so much. They still seemed interested, oddly enough. Of the World Cup, you mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were still invested and wanted to know what was going to happen. Whereas I don't know that we as a country are quite as enthused. Paulie is, but other than that,
How's the food?
kind of check out.
How's the food?
But it's fine. You know what they say. It's fine. It's fine. I don't have any complaints. I'll say that. I actually, of all the odd things, I had a good burrito yesterday at a vegetarian place in Soho. Yeah, go figure.
What's your next sporting event you're going to go to, Jim?
Well, I'd like to make it to the U.S. Open, but I'll be back working then, so that could be dodgy. See, I don't know. That's why I stayed at this one. I have to milk this for everything it's worth. I may never get to another one again.
You know what? Why don't you just tell the Big Bang Theory who's the star, and you want to go see a little bit of U.S. Open stuff?
I deserve off every Grand Slam tournament.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're the man.
I'll see if they can work that into my deal.
You're the man.
That's crazier than Charlie Sheen, Dan.
Can you play tennis? Are you in? Do you?
No.
Oh, you
no.
don't.
Isn't this an ironic, passionate relationship that I have? But tennis was, I think I've told you this before, tennis was my gateway sport. I was very young when I first saw my first Wimbledon on TV, and I didn't play, so I didn't care about watching any of them, but something about tennis appealed to me. I'll never forget watching a very young and throwing himself around the court Boris Becker, which was just amazing. And I was kind of hooked from there on, and it's led to every other sport now.
Aren't you?
Except hockey. I don't watch a lot of hockey.
Aren't you the most athletic person on Big Bang Theory? Would you say that? Is that fair?
No.
No,
I'm bottom of the barrel. Almost the least athletic there is.
Wow.
Well, what?
Well, I don't
I've
know.
seen a lot of out of shape fans of American
but
sports.
you don't look
I
out
don't
of
feel out of
shape.
place.
You don't look out of shape.
I'm not out of shape. I'm just. I have an odd grace about me. Let's put it that way, and it translates fine on stage, but not so well on a playing field.
Be honest. How much can you bench, Jim?
How much can I bench? Do you know? I don't know. I don't do like big bench. I mean, when I work out, I don't do like some sort of. What would I bench? I'm asking everybody who's looking at me. I don't know. Supposed to bench twice my weight. Okay, well then I'm 325.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to bench twice your weight.
You don't think I'm going to bench twice my weight? Well, not with that attitude. I'm not.
I'm going to say you're going to get 100.
I think I could do better than 100 at least once.
I don't know.
You have to do it once to count as a bench. Isn't that true?
Yes.
See, I know that much.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you might not need a spotter for 100 pounds.
I don't want to do anything I'd need a spotter for. Otherwise, I would have played sports.
Can you do British accent in case you end up on the?
I could try do a little spot of it, but it's not very good, is it?
No, do it now.
No, I did.
You did do it. Oh, you did do it.
Man. You're a horrible man.
Give all of my best, and I mean this, to the people at ESPN, okay?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Have fun. We're going to be looking, and hey, keep this in mind. Don't pick your nose on camera. You're on camera. Never. You're on camera a lot, Jim.
I feel that. It doesn't add to the enjoyment. Can I tell you that?
Yeah.
But I don't mind. It's a privilege.
All right. Well, we'll be watching you watch, which is very exciting.
Thank you for letting me correspond with you. It's really a pleasure.
Thank you, Jim.
You're very welcome.
He's Jim Parsons, Big Bang Theory, and our Wimbledon correspondent.